So coming on to variants of concern, the first one which is important is B.1.1.7, and that is one which was first found in United Kingdom and then became the most prevalent strain in that country. We also find these variants in India. Then the South African variant was initially called B.1.351. Then we have the strain which was found first in India, as I told earlier, B.1.617. So if we see about the details of these, we see that all of these variants have an increased transmissibility. That is the most important thing. And the best thing about all of them is that most of them do not cause a serious disease. So that is an important thing which will have to understand. Then another thing which impacts due to presence of this variants is that what happens to a person if he is infected prior. So the problem with variants is that even if you are infected by coronavirus previously, you can still be infected by the variant. And this is a major problem with the variants when they arise. Furthermore, what happens if the variant is there and you are immunized? So there is a problem with variants that they can cause a breakthrough infection also. And therefore, we'll have to be very concerned about these variants. Further, do they affect the diagnostics? The answer is they won't affect the diagnostics in a large way, simply because we don't test for a single gene. We test for more than one gene, and therefore to have a mutation precisely in those two regions of two different genes is a rarity, and therefore diagnostic agents up till now have shown that they are able to diagnose all the variants. There was one particular thing which was there in the UK variant. There was a mutation exactly in the S gene which was used in diagnostics. So what happened was, this particular strain was always showing negative in the S gene while it was showing positive in the other gene, which was the N gene. So rather than being something which would lead to missing of diagnostic, this particular feature was used to diagnose that particular variant, so that it was called as the UK variant when you had a S gene test negative and in the same test N gene showed its presence. So that is an important thing. As concerned to B.1.617, which is prevalent now in India, this was first identified in Maharashtra in 2020, and it has three major mutations in it, like E484Q, which leads to stronger binding to the ACE2 receptor, as I have already said. Then L452R, and that also increases the affinity to spike protein. So these two were taken together, and this particular variant was called as a double mutant, which is a very long nomenclature for that. It's better called as B.1.617. There's one more mutation which is important in this particular mutant, that is P681R. Now this is it also leads to increased cellular infectivity by the virus.